Few days ago, the Central Bank of Nigeria and the Nigerian Communications Commission announced the introduction of a 6 Naira 98 kobo fee on every transaction done using the Unstructured Supplementary Service Data, USSD. This new charge is to be borne by customers. In this episode of The Fuss, we'll look into why this was done, its possible effects, and what can be done differently. For a while now, mobile network operators and deposit money banks, both of which are interest groups for the banks and the telecommunications companies, have had disputes regarding the billing of the USSD service. This has resulted in an accumulation of debts, forcing mobile network operators to threaten to withdraw the USSD service. Now, it will be recalled that last year, the Nigerian Communications Commission had released a statement which directed that USSD charges should be a corporate charge between the financial institutions and the network providers, and that customers were not to be involved. However, that has now been changed. Various concerns have been raised about the latest directive that now imposes these charges on customers. While the statement released reminded the public that the USSD channel is optional, the truth is that some people simply cannot afford the resources necessary to access the alternative that exists. Phone applications and internet banking are typically done through devices that many people cannot afford. ATMs, on the other hand, are not readily accessible in some rural parts of the country. These people with all these disadvantages have relied on the USSD option and may have to, even with the charges. There is also the fact that it is a flat rate, which means that no matter what a transaction is worth, consumers have to pay the same amount. According to the latest figure published by the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria's inflation rate rose to 17.33% in February 2021 from 16.47% recorded in the previous month. This represents the highest inflation rate recorded in 4 years. This extra cost makes a significant difference to people whose cost of living has increased greatly in such a short time. Here are the thoughts of Economist Ebele.
I think the central bank would have found some more intelligent ways to build stakeholder relationships between the telcos and the banks to sort that out and to put the charges somewhere else, particularly so as not to come against or affect its financial inclusion agenda. This is not just a USSD challenge, it's a widespread challenge. When it comes to inflation and everything else, the Nigerian consumer feels the brunt of it. So probably consumers can lead more intelligent stakeholder and advocacy groups, all right, for safety and all of that, but to a large extent, because we don't have a level of citizen agenda setting, and that's not likely in view.
That's all we have for you on this episode. Do suggest topics you would like to see on the show using the hashtag NCTheFuss. Thank you as always for watching.